and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Alperen Şengün.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. And for Houston, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now here's Green coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Yep, that one goes.
But once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Joe. Down low, here's Dort. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
You immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of the scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David. That's good from Williams. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And both free throws good for Williams. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Dort against Green. Pass to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. Inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And here is Van Vliet after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Pass to Brooks. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Misses from close range. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here is Smith. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
How about the distance on that one? Van Vliet's confidence knows no bounds.
Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Check of the stats for Williams. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also, his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Van Vliet left side. From deep, Green. The Rockets again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Back to Smith. Outside, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. And it falls over the rim and in.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Smith. Wiggins against Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 6 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
First one falls for him. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet passes to Green. Pass to Joe. Williams up on top. Şengün covering. Bounce pass Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is off. Nice D from Brooks. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Van Vliet finds Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Rockets, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Dort kicks to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Pass to Joe. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Thunder with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Brooks with it. Defended by Dort. Şengün with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Wiggins with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, He's not one to blow layups.
And Wiggins throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here is Smith. Scoreless thus far. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball going up court, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He could make that pass in his sleep.
Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night. So it's the Thunder now. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You know what to do. Show us your move. Let's see what you got. 2 1 feet there.
With a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for Oklahoma City, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Dort. Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Thompson. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Green dishes to Green. Over Wallace. Green, no luck.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker. I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Jalen Green, how last month turned out for him, he's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Free throw good, Whitmore. That one misses. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That free throw good from Thompson. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Green, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepard. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 1. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. That misses off the backboard. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Thunder have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
The Thunder leading by 4. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Caruso taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Green fires from way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
We've got him and Thompson. Green is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Jeff Green's bucket. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Green. Clock is at 3. Here's Caruso. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. To the paint. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shepard, the pass to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
So it's the Rockets now. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with a screen on Caruso. Here's Whitmore. Houston gets it back. Green comes up empty down low. The Thunder leading by 3. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. Great D that time from Green. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Shepard. Now Green, covered by Wiggins. Bank shot, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
It's stolen by Green. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. You take a look at Thompson. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Casey Wallace.
The stretch that these two youngsters have had defensively has been great. I mean, they're like pests. And I mean that in a good way.
That free throw good from Shepard. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
No good on the second free throw. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the basket by Gilgeous Alexander.
And the scoring just goes up and up every year for Shea. That pull-up jumper, that's confirmation of how good he is.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Gilgeous Alexander. Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
And, you know, it takes an intelligent player to match up with bigger guys and win. Fred VanVleet is that player. He can outsmart guys who have, on paper, the advantage.
Now here's Wiggins. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Can't hit from 12. Rockets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. To Şengün. Van Vliet outside. They get it back. It's blocked. They shoot again. Now Caruso. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smith drawn the double team. Back to Whitmore. Van Vliet looking around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Caruso inside. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
Green, the pass to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the inside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Dort against Brooks. It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Green. He's got 6. Pass to Smith. And here is Şengün. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Şengün's got 7. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Joe passes to Dort. Down low, 2 on the clock, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
On the wing, Green, covered by Joe. Smith, the pass to Van Vliet. Lock at 6. Screen by Şengün. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 26.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, covered by Van Vliet. The jump hook off the left rim and out. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Şengün. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Şengün.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Şengün hits them both. So it's the Thunder now. 4-point game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Let's now go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In third, the Thunder.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now here's Wallace. No scoring in this one. From 8. It's good from Williams. The assist by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. Landale pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Wallace. Here's Van Vliet. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. Dort against Brooks. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder leading by 6. Williams inside. He's against Smith. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Smith with a screen on Wallace. Smith outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Wallace against Van Vliet. Back to Williams. Four on the shot clock. Dort a screen on Smith. Good on the 3-point shot. 9 points here for Jalen Williams.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Pass to Joe. On the wing, Williams. Covered by Smith. Fires the 3. Williams' shot is off. Rockets trail by 4. Green inside. Covered by Joe. Outside, Green. Van Vliet against Wallace. Step back shot. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Nice jump shot. Van Vliet, he can stretch the floor for you or hit there from the mid-range.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Joe. Counted by Green. Back to Williams. Count it. Good. And 11 points here for Jalen Williams.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. Now here's Green over Joe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Green's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Hartenstein in the high post. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Brooks outside. Smith the pass to Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Thunder shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Van Vliet. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Brooks outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. They double team Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Joe passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Brooks. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. And it's Houston with another.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Red Van Vliet really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Alperon Şengün. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's getting around 20 points per, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alperon Şengün.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Thunder have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Dort. Pass to Joe for 3. They get it back. Hartenstein nails the baby hook. Hartenstein's got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Green. The tray. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hartenstein with it. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Van Vliet. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Şengün. Beyond the arc. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. For Oklahoma City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish a position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Now here is Smith. 5 points in the game. Green taking his time here. For the tie and the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. Oklahoma City's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in for Dort. And the Thunder with the possession here. Wiggins, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
and he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Green with the ball. 10 points for him. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 34. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
There's Green with the three. Not going to go that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Now Thompson. Outside, Green lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. It's deflected. Here's Joe, guarded by Green. And it's Wiggins missing. It's trailed by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. There's the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Just so accurate from deep. Williams can torch you.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Joe. Now here's Wiggins. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 6. Green finds Thompson. Williams against Smith. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Van Vliet. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Thompson passes to Şengün. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside Williams. There's a screen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Thompson. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
He's off on the first. Houston making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Jabari Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And then for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Here's Whitmore, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 19 points here for Jalen Williams. The Rockets shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Green with a screen for Whitmore. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dylan Brooks.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
No good on the free throw. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And he sinks the second. 1:39 left in the third. Outside Williams.
Second personal foul, team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Here's Green. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams looking over the floor. It's good. Williams has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
There are only two players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
That one misses for Eason. The Thunder leading by 12. Williams dishes to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Floats it up for Williams. And a slam by Williams.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Green. From past the arc. And Green with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got 13.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams has a screen for Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that.